Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's just after lunchtime, and we just got over here to the pond job. First thing we're gonna have to do is fuel up the equipment. We went and did a small concrete prep this morning for my dad. I ran the skid steer for him, helped him get that ready. We're gonna pour that later this week. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post that video exactly. Maybe just use it as a random fill-in, but I did record doing all the grade work for that, and I'm probably going to record pouring the concrete. But first thing we got to do this morning is, or this afternoon, is get the excavator fueled up. This is where I catted up on top of this pile yesterday, and we sat up on here. You can see right down here's the pond, and that's all the clay I was kind of throwing up yesterday. It looks like it dried out pretty nice. So now what I'm going to do is take this clay and build a berm along here. First thing I'm gonna do is strip that topsoil back, then I'll pack the clay in there, then I'll use that topsoil to put on top of the clay to build a berm there, and it'll just allow us to get a little more depth in the pond and get rid of that clay. I can just sit right there with the excavator and bale it and just have to spin to build that berm, so it'll be nice and close to move it. Dozer's fixed. Mechanic got that fixed this morning, so I would like to finish the pond. We got rain coming this afternoon, so that's priority. And then once we get that done, we'll probably wait on doing anything with the building pad until after it rains, just so we don't have any problems with water in there. But I would like to have the building pad in by the end of the week, so we'll see. Today's Tuesday, but I was gone from this job for half a day today, and then I'm going to be gone from this job Friday, so we'll just see how things go. And then we also have to help him put in the septic in the drain field, so we're going to do that. All right, let's get this thing fueled up. Well, we just got the excavator all fueled up, and I'm going to start kind of cutting some of this clay back some more and throwing it over here. And we'll just kind of work it down to the other end, and then I'm going to start building that berm. Sitting on quite an angle, so it's pretty tippy right now, so I kind of got to just take small scoops. Just starting to get the first few scoops here onto the berm. I need to get rid of some of this clay so I have more room in the pond to stockpile it at the end. So I'm just now starting to kind of build this berm up. Clay dried out pretty good last night, considering how much rain we got. Big old scoop. Just gonna bury that stump right in the berm, get rid of it. It might eventually rot down and create a sinkhole, which I know it will, but he's got a tractor with the bucket, so he can fill it in over time, and he said he was fine with that. Don't take long to move dirt with this machine, though, I can tell you that. Clay sure likes to stick to the bucket. we got the dozer down in the pond. I can't remember if I already said that or not, but I just actually pushed a bunch of clay up onto the banks, the nice dry clay. And then I pushed a bunch of clay my way, so now I can actually grab it with the excavator. This is like a topsoil mix. I know there's a bunch of stuff in it, but we're kind of going to throw it on top of this clay when we're all done. And he's just going to pick out the roots and sticks and kind of just throw some grass seed on it so it establishes something like some ryegrass or something like that. Just so it has a root system. There's a bunch of sticks and debris in here. Once I place it on the berm, I'll actually kind of sift through it and sort through it and not have so much junk in it. Well, we got a good amount of the berm piled up, and we got a bunch of clay stockpiled here to grab tomorrow. I just wanted to get it out of there before the rain's coming. And we got a shelf here and then a big hole down there. It doesn't look super deep from here, but it's probably, I don't know, 14 feet, maybe a little deeper. We'll go down in there.
Yep, you're there.
we got water coming in down here. There's a clay layer, and then under that there's a sand layer, and we were able to get into that, and we got water running in here pretty good. This is about a 6-foot lift, and then up there's another 6 foot. So this is probably like a 12 or 14 foot hole here. Rain just rolled in. I just parked the dozer, quickly graded out that bank so that way it didn't hold any water around here. The ponds are going to probably start filling up tonight. This clay will stay dry so we can bail it over into the berm tomorrow. But we're going to get out of the rain, call it a day, and we'll be back tomorrow.